Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today I am checking out Not It, Spookiest Edition. This is one I meant to check out towards the end of October for part of my Spooktober things, but I kind of got sidetracked with health stuff, so, you know, I'm having a little pre-Thanksgiving spook ember. That's me saying that spooky games are good any time of the year. I know we like them especially around Halloween, but it's fun to play horror games, spooky games, all the time. I'd like to thank the Indie Game Collective and the developers of Not It Spookiest Edition for getting me a key to check out this game. And we're just gonna go ahead and get started. Well, here we are. I made it, just in time for Halloween too. Of course, I did not. Despite today being Halloween, I don't see any decorations as I drive into town. Maybe they aren't big on Halloween here? I pull into the driveway of my new home and get out. My furniture was already delivered, so all that's left is for me to officially move in. I'll need to pick up a few things at the store. I might as well take care of that now. The town is small, so it's just a quick walk to the grocery store. To my surprise, it's closed. I didn't think stores closed for Halloween. Come to think of it, the streets seem pretty empty. It's a small rural town, the main reason I chose it, but it didn't seem quite this empty when I saw the house before. There's a strange, lifeless feeling in the air, as though the town is almost abandoned. Before I continue, real quick, I just want to say that the game did give me a little content warning for gore. So keep that in mind if you want to continue in my video past this point.
Where is everyone?
Where is everyone? Oh, she's talking now.
Most people have.
Oh, he talks
left.
too. Uh-oh. Left. What's happening? I turn around at the sound of the voice and find myself facing a middle-aged man who looks rather puzzled to see me.
Sorry, what?
Who are you? Are you a visitor?
What a voice.
Actually, I just moved here.
I love her outfit.
Oh, that explains.
It's like the kind of outfit
See,
that I would never
I'm
wear
the mayor,
myself because
so
I don't
I'm
think I can
used to
pull it off.
recognizing everyone here.
But it looks great. You're the mayor.
I see.
You picked a poor time to move in. Everyone evacuates
Uh-oh.
on Halloween because of the curse.
Little Halloween curse. What curse?
Oh dear. You mean no one told you?
You know, I would never move on Halloween because I would want to celebrate Halloween. It would at least be the day before or the day
tell me
after.
What?
I thought I made it clear that everyone was supposed to. Oh, you bought the
Dummy.
Mckliz house.
What does
did
this
you?
mean?
Yes, why?
Old Mckliz was intent on getting out of here. No wonder he didn't tell you about the curse. Probably thought you wouldn't buy the place if you knew.
I still don't understand what's going on.
Let me explain. Many years ago, there was
A tragic death.
Let's leave it at that.
Uh-huh.
Ever since then, this area has been cursed.
How exactly?
On Halloween, his spirit returns. He seeks to possess someone and then gets his revenge on the town.
We got escaped town. Why
It
Halloween?
is the anniversary of his death.
Oh man.
So the spirit celebrates his death by wreaking havoc on random people.
Perhaps it is when his rage is most fierce.
Am I actually supposed to believe this story, or is it just a prank they play on newcomers?
Excuse me, I need to make my own preparations to leave.
He hurries past me, nearly knocking me over in his haste to get by, and all but runs down the street. Click. Oh, that was extremely weird. It does seem like people have left town, though. There's gotta be someone else I can ask to find out what's going on. I don't trust the cops. A church seems like a good place to ask about curses, so I head to the church. Oh yeah, give me some holy water. Give me some holy water. It's nearly empty, although not entirely.
Oh, hello. Are you here to
Who are
pray
you?
before
And
leaving as well?
oh, you're praying before leaving. What a lovely outfit. It seems fancy even for church.
Not exactly. I'm trying to figure out what's going on. I just moved here.
It's good to meet you. I'm Rita.
Rita.
Oh my, you picked a bad day.
Of course she has this accent.
I didn't realize moving in on Halloween would be an issue. I'm Katie, by the way.
You mean no one warned you about the curse?
Yes, no one warned me.
Terrible.
Huh. There really is a curse then.
Yes, and if you know what's good for you, you'll get out with the rest of us.
Oh man.
You have doubts, do you?
I have to admit I do, yes.
Well, just head over to the Historical Society,
Ooh.
and you'll learn everything you need to know about the curse.
Historical Society's got the cursed deets.
Thank you.
Whoa. Did I just magically transport there? Guess I should head over there and try to figure this thing out. I find the Historical Society pretty easily, and to my surprise, it's still open.
Can I help you with something?
Oh, she is cute.
Considering the way the rest of the town is right now, I'm surprised anyone's here.
I'll be closing up soon. I don't believe we've met before, though. I'm Willow.
Very cool.
Katie,
I love the
I just moved into town.
the art style in this. I love that they all have these like giant eyes that take
Day of
up
all days.
half their face.
I was
It's
told
good.
I could learn more about
And
the
then
curse
the
if I
like
came
dark
here.
lines around their eyes.
That's right.
It's good.
This is the Historical Society, after all. So you can find everything related to our town's history here.
And it's really true that people evacuate the town every Halloween?
Yes, it's been going on so long now. I'm amazed people around the country don't know about it.
It's a secret. This is so weird. Look for evidence of the curse, perhaps?
Where should I look to find evidence of the curse?
Evidence? That would be scattered throughout our history. 10 years ago is when the evacuation started.
10 years ago, huh? Most of the documents and records on display seem to be highlighting the high points, or low points in this case, of the town's history. There's a man nearby reading some of them, but he doesn't look up as I pass. Finally, I reach a framed notice from about 10 years earlier. Evacuation notice. Stay safe this Halloween. In light of incidents throughout the years suggesting Matthew Hare's curse on the town is real and will affect anyone within the town's borders, it is requested that everyone evacuate on October 31st. This evacuation is voluntary but highly encouraged. Police will help pay for any expenses. They better. The curse appears to be restricted to the town and its immediate surroundings. Going at least 10 miles away is recommended. It will be safe to return to town on November 1st. The police pay for people's expenses? They're really serious about this. Near the notice, there's a magazine article titled, "The Halloween Curse: How a Dead Man Terrified Citizens of a Small Town." Do curses really exist? The inhabitants of this small town would tell you yes, without a doubt. The story of this curse goes back to a man who died centuries earlier on Halloween and supposedly cursed the entire town with desires for revenge. Ever since then, strange, tragic incidents have happened on Halloween. A prison guard who murdered all of his prisoners before turning the gun on himself. A mother who killed her children and 2 neighbors. A stranger from out of town who went on a shooting spree. The circumstances are always different, but in every case, the culprit claims to have no memory of the crime. As each Halloween passed with a new tragedy, people began to whisper it was the dead man's spirit possessing a person each year to exact revenge. That matches what the mayor told me. The rest of the article is related to the cursed document, the incidents mentioned in the magazine article, among others. If something awful happened every Halloween, I guess it's not surprising they started to believe in the curse. I guess we'll find out about the origins now.
Where should I look to find information about the curse's origins?
Oh, you'll want to look all the way in the back of the newspaper articles from the 1800s.
1800s? That long ago, huh? I head to the back of the room. There are documents and records of the town's history all over the place, but they become fewer and fewer the deeper I go. Soon I reach a small section marked 1800s. There's very little here, but a few yellowed newspaper articles have been carefully preserved. The first one is from November 1st, 1832. Hermit hiding on Halloween? 29-year-old Matthew Hare, known to be a recluse by his neighbors, was reported missing late last night, Halloween, after his house was found unexpectedly empty by trick-or-treaters attempting to break in. Oh. Police discourage the act of trespassing, but are asking anyone with any information on his whereabouts to report to the sheriff's office. I moved to the next newspaper, November 14th, 1832. Matthew Hare found dead. After vanishing on Halloween, police had no leads on the disappearance of 29-year-old Matthew Hare until last night. His body was discovered in the woods, roughly a quarter mile outside of town by police just after nightfall. Evidence suggests Hare had been beaten to death at an unknown location before being transported to the place he was eventually found. The investigation is ongoing. Another article from December 6th, 1832 is carefully preserved beneath it. Cold case, it has been almost 4 weeks since the death of 29-year-old Matthew Hare, and the police are still searching for suspects in his suspected murder. Hare was reclusive, the sheriff said when questioned about their lack of progress. This makes it difficult to pin down his movements or any enemies he might have had. Hare had been considered strange by many local residents, and when asked, residents admit to being a little relieved he's no longer around. So after a month of searching, they didn't have any leads and were considering dropping the case. The next few articles have nothing to do with the curse, only the town's history. But at last, I spot the name Hare again. What? This one's from October 20th, 1833. It's almost a year later. Hare murder is finally caught. After a year, there's been a new break in the Matthew Hare murder investigation. A group of 5 people, 4 teenagers and 1 adult, came forward Monday and confessed to assaulting and murdering Hare almost a year ago. The attack took place earlier that Halloween night while Hare was walking down the road back toward his house from downtown, after which they relocated his body to the woods. Some of the attackers state they came forward with a confession so long after the incident because, in their words, Hare placed a curse on this town. According to the attackers, Hare used his dying breath to curse not only his killers, but the entire town, blaming everyone here for what had happened to him, and that he swore to get his revenge the next Halloween. There was something weird about him, one boy confessed. I honestly think he meant it. The police have yet to comment on any supernatural implications of Hare's death. Finally, there's one more, right beside it, from November 1st, 1833. Revenge from the grave? The 5 culprits in the Hare murder, who had been awaiting trial, died late last night. The guard on duty shot all 5 of them before killing himself. The officer had no known ties to Matthew Hare, so his motives are unknown. police declined to comment on the possibility that this was Matthew Hare's promised revenge.
So that's how it all started, huh?
Whew. I guess that's enough research.
I think I understand enough now.
Yeah. Oh, he went back. A little glitch.
I think I understand enough now.
Good, because it's actually about closing time.
Getting out of
Getting
town to avoid the curse, huh?
Actually, I don't believe in the curse.
How do you explain all the evidence?
Is she gonna stay in town?
Evidence? It's all circumstantial. A few bad things happen on Halloween, and people see a pattern where there isn't one.
Didn't something happen every Halloween, though?
Does it?
Coincidence. Besides, once people started talking about the curse, that must have fed into it.
There might
I'm
be.
not surprised you say that. Most people believe in it after
I'm a
all.
believer.
I've gotten used to being the only one who doubts.
Not a trace
Doesn't it bother you?
of doubt in my mind.
Not really. Other people's superstition can't change what I believe.
How
Oh.
can you say that?
Oh my god. Where did you come from? The man who had been reading historical documents turns away from the displays to fix us with a furious glare.
The curse exists. Doubting the curse is asking for trouble.
Calm down, Joseph.
Joseph.
Calm down? Disbelief like yours is what gets people killed.
I'm going to evacuate, so don't worry.
You evacuate even though you don't believe in the curse?
What else am I going to do? Spend the night all alone in an abandoned town?
That would be creepy.
With everyone else gone, then there would be legitimate things to
Maybe
worry
these two
about.
are gonna stick around and investigate things together.
So if you need a ride, you're welcome to come with me. I usually carpool with my friend Rita.
Oh, she's friends with Rita.
Where do people go anyway?
Some visit relatives, some plan trips for this time of year. Most just go to the next town over, though. It's about 20 miles away.
They
Motel
should,
there
the
loves
town next
business.
over should throw a little shindig. I guess it's already Halloween, so
I'll
they're
bet.
already throwing a little event. The door opens and the woman I met in the church pokes her head in.
If anyone needs to carpool with me, you'd better hurry. Nearly everyone else is gone, and I won't wait much longer.
That's Rita. Since I don't drive, I usually go with her.
Don't leave without me.
He races out of the historical society and Willow and I follow.
What in the world? My tires!
Uh-oh. She stares in horror at the car parked along the curb. 2 of its tires are flat.
It was just fine a minute ago.
Uh-oh.
Oh God, it's happening already.
Calm down.
Calm down. Calm down. We're all going to die.
Uh-oh. I have a car? Yes.
Bless you, darling. You're
I
a
bet something's
lifesaver.
wrong with it. Yes. They follow me up the road toward my new house. I can't say I'm crazy about this, but they're so upset I feel bad not helping them out. When we reach the driveway, I glance up at the house. I haven't even gotten to properly move in yet. Under the circumstances, however, it seems my official move-in will have to wait a little longer. I reach into my coat pocket for my keys. Huh?
Is something wrong?
Uh-oh.
My keys are gone.
Uh-oh.
What?
First my tires, now her keys. It started already.
Oh, sick drum.
No, 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 no!
Oh, music kicking up. There must be a logical
Yes.
explanation,
I'm sure
right?
there is.
Such as.
I feel like the music is getting a little louder than the voice. Oh, wow, you can like adjust individual characters. Hope that's not too much.
I was a little
didn't
so
sound like it
probably
changed
dropped
a
it
lot.
without realizing.
Oh, sure, sure. You just happened to drop your keys and notice on today of all days.
Hey, it makes a lot more sense than a curse.
Hey, do you hear that?
Hear
What?
what?
It sounds like a car engine
Uh-oh.
running somewhere.
A car?
And it's running?
They take off together in the direction of the sound. Willow and I follow. I'll be happy to get out of here. Things are getting just a little too weird for me. We find the car downtown. It's parked outside a small brick building with a sign that declares it to be the local inn.
The owner must be inside.
I just hope it isn't the killer.
Oh boy. As a group, we walk toward the indoors. A man is standing just inside the inn.
Finally, some people. Say, what's going on around here?
Who are you?
Can we use your car?
What's with you guys?
Oh, the accent. It's
You must
great.
be from out of town, aren't you?
Yeah, the name's Vinny. Came here looking for a
Vinny.
room, but there's no one here. This isn't in, isn't it?
It is. But everyone else is already evacuated. We're the only ones left.
Whoa, evacuated? What's going on?
There's a
Curse.
I'm really, in it now.
Yes,
right?
and if we don't get out of here this instant, we're all going to die.
Calm down.
This guy's really freaked out.
Are you guys on the level?
You did notice that there's no one else in town, right?
We really need your help.
Fine, whatever.
Some people are louder
People
than
seem
others.
desperate, so I'll help out.
Shaking his head, he walks to the inn door and pushes.
Huh?
Is
Uh-oh.
something wrong?
Oh no.
Door won't open.
Oh jeez.
Must have it backwards.
Oh no.
You're telling me we're locked in?
I'm just gonna keep saying oh no for the rest of
What?
the video. Joseph pushes past all of us and throws himself against the door. He struggles with it frantically, trying to get it open.
Panicking won't help. We need to deal with this logically.
Logically? Are you insane? We're still here on Halloween, and someone locked us in!
Oh man. First Rita's tires, then my keys, and now this?
Oh no. It's really starting to seem like someone is trying to keep us here.
It's happened already. He's already possessed someone, and we're his next victims!
It's definitely
Stranger
sus.
coincidences have happened in the past. We don't need to lose our heads over it.
Did you have to say it that way?
I like Willow.
Did you really have to?
Could someone fill me in? Did he just say someone was possessed?
Yeah, go to the
if
Historical
you don't
Society, read up on this curse, and, I did the same thing.
Huh?
Joseph, what are you implying?
That it's him! That's what I'm implying! He's the one who lured us in here!
Whoa, lured? Get real.
If it wasn't for you, at least we could leave on foot. Now we...
A slow creak somewhere above us makes him fall silent. We all exchange glances. That sounded like someone walking around upstairs. Another creak comes from above us, followed by a thud.
Someone else is in here.
And no one came when I rang the bell.
It might have just been the wind knocking the shutters around.
We wait, but there aren't any further sounds from the second floor.
Should we go see?
No!
Honestly, I think we should focus on trying to get this door open. That's our real problem.
Well, I'm going upstairs. Is anyone coming with me?
Oof. Let's go investigate. I'm scared.
I'll go too.
Thank you, dear.
Willow. Leaving Willow, Joseph, and Vinny to work on the door, Rita and I head up the inn's creaky staircase. At the top of the stairs, the hallway goes in 2 directions, with each wing of the inn having 4 rooms.
Hello?
Oh. This looks suspicious. There's no answer. The floor is silent.
We should probably check the rooms, just to be sure.
I agree. Do you think we should stick together? We probably can
We
cover
should
more
stick
ground if we split
together
up.
if we really believe in this curse.
It's probably safest if we stick together. Besides, there aren't that many rooms.
Good point. I suppose we should start from the beginning with room 1.
Yeah. It hardly matters in an inn this size. We walk together into the left wing and open the first door. The small inn room looks cozy and also completely abandoned. We check the second room with the same results. We open the third door and look inside. What the? A police officer? That's about the last thing I expected.
Oh, Officer Mac, I'm so happy to know it was you that we heard walking around up
Sus.
here.
What are you folks doing here? I figured I was on my own.
Why are you here? Came in
Car.
because we saw a car outside.
There's quite a few of us now, actually.
We came upstairs because we heard noises and didn't realize anyone else was in here.
Why are you here, anyway?
Why are you here?
Frank fell down in one of the rooms and hurt his leg. I've been searching the other rooms to find something he could use for a crutch. Just enough to get him
Who is Frank and what is he doing
outside.
here?
Frank?
He's the innkeeper.
Oh,
Well, you might as well stop looking for a crutch until we know if we can get that door open.
I think they should just lock everybody in separate rooms and ride out the night.
The inn door's locked, and we're stuck inside unless we can get it open.
Let's build a
That's all right.
ladder
Let's
or
go talk
rope
to Frank.
or
He
one
must
of
know
those
where the
rope
key
things
is.
from the curtains and climb down from the second floor window. Mike leads us to the other wing into room 5. Inside, an elderly man is sitting on the bed.
Any luck?
Aw, Frank.
I'm afraid we have worse news.
He looks like a cool
These
guy.
folks say the inn door locked and trapped them inside.
No. Shouldn't be possible without the keys.
Ew.
Where are
Does
the
somebody
keys?
have the
I'll see
keys?
if I can get the door open.
Always keep 'em with me.
I bet you don't have them. He reaches into his pocket and tosses a set of keys to Mike. Okay, I was wrong.
The big brass one is for the front door.
Oh, I like that little key sound. That was good. Are these the only keys?
Yeah.
You're sure?
Yeah,
And there's no way to lock the inn without them.
yeah.
Wait here, Frank. I'll be back for you as soon as we get
Why
the door
can't
open.
we get the door open?
As if I'm going anywhere.
Downstairs in the lobby, Willow and Vinny are standing by the door. Where's Joseph? It doesn't look like they've made any progress. Joseph is here. But he's not. Okay. Oh, okay. Joseph paces nearby, looking miserable and even more distressed than when we left. They look up.
Officer Mike!
It turns out he was the one we heard. He was helping Frank.
Is he, though?
Frank's here too?
He hurt his leg, so he's still upstairs for now.
However, he has the keys to the front door, so we should be able to get out of here.
We're leaving him alone. But what if what Frank said is true? It doesn't make sense that the door could have locked behind us.
Keys? You have keys? We're saved!
I don't know about that. Mike hurries down the stairs and over to the door while Rita and I follow. He takes the large brass key and inserts it into the lock. It fits smoothly. Then he twists it and tries the door. Nothing happens.
Well, that's strange.
He tries again.
The key works, but it still won't open.
Could something be blocking the
Some
door?
sort of barricade set up outside? That's possible.
Then we'd still be able to pull the... Well, I guess it's a push door.
Then there's nothing to worry about. Whoever trapped us in here would be stuck outside.
Well,
Unless it was one of us. Who came in last?
wouldn't you all see
Are you
that?
honestly suggesting one of us block the door from the outside without us noticing?
Right?
It's possible. If they set it up so they could pull it towards the door as it's shut.
Oh boy.
You seem to have put a lot of thought into this, Joseph.
Not really, I just... Wait, are you accusing me?
Calm down, all of you.
Joseph.
Accusing one another won't get us anywhere. Let's sit down and talk about this rationally.
Be rational.
You want to sit and talk? We should be finding a way to bust out!
If one of us really is possessed by the spirit of Matthew Hare, a situation like that is exactly what could give him the opening he needs to claim a victim.
Or for someone to panic and do something irrational.
The best thing we can do is keep an eye on one another until morning comes.
Let's just... I was about to say, let's just sit around the fire in a circle and stare at each other. He walks into the inn's common area and sits down. After a moment, the rest of us all do the same. I don't like being trapped here. Is there really a chance one of us did it on purpose? For a while, we just all look at each other.
Well, at least we can all agree that I didn't do it.
Can we?
Why?
Whoa, you all came in after me. The door was working fine then, and you all had your eyes on me the entire time.
Oh boy. He has a point there.
Yeah, but how do we know you didn't rig it so it would break after a set amount of time?
Oh boy.
You've gotta be kidding me.
We can sit around here throwing around what-if ideas all night, but it won't get us anywhere. Does anyone have any proof, any hard evidence that might point toward a culprit?
Literally
It was
no.
Willow.
Oh my god.
Excuse me?
Alright, Joseph is officially on my hit list. Accusing Willow.
You're the one who noticed Vinny's car. If not for you, none of us would be in here.
That's your hard evidence? I pointed out a car we might be able to use to escape?
But we couldn't use it to escape because we got locked in here.
Oh,
He
come
has a
on. Rita?
You're always denying the curse exists too. That's the perfect cover for Matthew Hare. Use your natural behavior to make us all lower our guard.
I'll admit, it does look like more evidence points toward
Oh,
Willow
come
than anyone else
on.
right now.
It's not Willow. You silly people.
This is unbelievable.
Are you going to kill me?
Oh my god.
No!
Lies. I know you are. I've always known I'd die this way.
Oh my god.
Now calm down. No one needs to die.
What do you recommend we do?
Nothing.
Sorry, what?
We do
No one
nothing.
tries anything. Nothing needs to be done. As long as we keep an eye on each other for the rest of the night,
Like I
nothing
said,
can go wrong.
just sit in a circle and stare at each other.
I'm certainly not going to try anything.
No. No, don't.
Calm down.
I've read the stories. I know how it'll be.
Nobody fall asleep. Let's all make
I will not
some
fall
coffee.
asleep while
This
gone.
isn't it. It's gotta have a
I
coffee
promise.
maker in it, right?
You can say that now, but we'll be the ones to pay the price.
Ah! A hammer.
No!
Two guns fire at the same time. Uh-oh. Joseph's body falls limp to the ground. Uh-oh. That was unexpected. What? Mike and Vinny both have guns drawn, aimed at Joseph. Knew one of them was gonna be Mike.
Thank you.
I can't believe he tried to kill you.
I know. Oh my goodness.
Does this mean Joseph was the one possessed?
I believe so.
Just a minute. Why does this guy have a gun?
Look at him. Look at him. Don't... I mean, I would guess a knife, but... The commotion seems to have motivated Frank enough for him to painfully hobble his way downstairs.
Me? What's it to you?
Seems awfully suspicious.
Oh my. Now that I think about it, Vinny is
Now
the
they
whole
all
reason
think
we're
it's
trapped in
Vinny.
the inn.
It ain't
I
Vinny.
see. So there's a chance Joseph was merely frightened.
I feel
not
like it's
possessed.
Rita.
You're all nuts.
Or Mike. It's either Rita or Mike.
Please, stay calm.
Calm? I stop at a small town on my way home to be with my family.
God, what if it's
nice little
Katie?
town to spend Halloween. Or so I think. Next thing I know, I'm locked in an inn with a bunch of crackpots who believe one of them is possessed.
Things have been pretty strange around here, though.
Nothing has happened here tonight that can't be explained away by paranoia.
What about the door?
He has a point.
Does he? What about the door?
Yes, I quite agree. There is no curse. Everyone is just letting their fear override
You're
their
right,
common
Willow,
sense.
but what about the door?
You have no real reason to suspect me of anything.
Then you won't mind sitting with us here all night long. Yes?
I don't want to be rude, but it seems to me you're awfully eager for us all to stay together overnight.
Is there a problem? Seems like the safest solution to me.
It's just, we'll probably fall asleep, but you're trained to stay awake even when you're
Everyone's
tired.
gotta stay
aren't
awake.
you?
You gotta
I
make
can
sure.
assure you I'll be awake to protect everyone.
To protect us, or to kill us.
No, I still think it's
You
Rita.
actually suspect me?
If it's any of them.
Matthew Hayer could possess anyone, even you.
Maybe he's possessing, maybe he's jumping bodies.
Have I given you any reason to suspect me?
Well, it just occurred to me that you were upstairs when we got here, only we didn't know that for a while. You could have done something to the door ahead of time to trap us
Right.
in here.
My top two
That's
suspects
absurd.
are Rita and Mike right now. It is possible. Alright.
I hate to mention it, but I couldn't help but notice how interested you were in
Frank.
picking someone to blame too.
What are you talking about? I was trying to get to the bottom of this whole thing.
Still, if all we have to do is sit together, it
Maybe
doesn't
the
matter
curse
who
is
we
that
think
they're
is
all
possessed.
paranoid.
Asking so many questions just makes us suspicious of one another.
Maybe Willow is right.
Fine. What do you want me to do?
Alright.
I think I would
Wow,
feel much
they're
safer
gonna lock
if
them
you
in
were
another
locked in
room.
another
That
room.
makes me think it's her.
You want to lock me in another room? I suppose the rest of you will be out here together. Doesn't anyone else find it just a bit suspicious that Rita wants me, the person who has vowed to defend all of you, locked up so
Yeah.
I can't reach you?
Oh gosh, they're gonna
What
think
are
it's
you
Rita now.
implying?
She jumps to her feet. Mike also stands. He draws his gun. Uh-oh. Y'all,
I'm saying I think
y'all
the real
need to, like,
person
chill out
Matthew
with your
Hayer is
guns.
possessed is you, Rita.
No, it really is you, isn't it?
it was designed to make me think it was Rita or Mike, wasn't it? I've been led. Vinny jumps to his feet as well. He has his gun drawn again. He aims it at Mike, but he hesitates. Any second now, Mike will shoot Rita. If Vinny shoots him first, we'll save her. But Mike might die instead. Oh. Oh. Oh man. Mike knows what he's doing. I don't believe he's possessed. His plan was a good one, and Rita's objection is suspicious. We have to trust him. Oh god, what am I doing?
Don't do it!
Vinny glances at me, then slowly lowers his gun. Don't shoot Rita either. God. It's him. It's Mike. I've done it. It hits Rita in the chest, and she staggers backwards.
I don't know what you were planning, but I won't let it happen.
Did you have to kill her?
I wasn't planning anything.
What do you... This is horrible. When Rita goes still, Mike turns to us.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Really think it was her?
I don't know. She might have just been scared like Joseph.
Guess we're all sitting around together tonight after all.
Did we have to kill each other for that?
Yes.
Was that necessary?
I think
All right.
that's for the best.
Well, what is hide? I think if you want to find out what's really going on, you're gonna have to check out Not It Spookiest Edition for yourself. I'm gonna thank the Indie Game Collective and the developers again for giving me the opportunity to check out this game. I'm excited to see who the real villain is, or villains, or is it a real curse or just paranoia? Maybe you will as well in your own playthrough. Thanks for watching. I will leave links to the Steam page and the game's... Well, I don't know if the game has a Twitter page. I will leave a Twitter for someone in the description. And thanks for watching.